Hey folks, welcome back to Viper Island. This is your full report on all of the latest G.I. Joe Classified reveals. We'll take a look at everything that was released today, then keep watching until the end. We'll have a full analysis with our instant reactions to all of today's reveals. Let's get into it. First up, Snake Eyes version 4. This is based on the 1991 figure. Snake Eyes version 4 is a radical departure from his traditional stealth look, showcasing a striking blue and silver color scheme that screams early 90s. The sculpt features intricate armor detailing, giving him a futuristic commando vibe. The most distinctive feature here is the unique head sculpt, a sleek visorless mask with sculpted goggle lenses and breathing vents, creating a menacing tech-enhanced ninja. This version marked a turning point in Snake Eyes' evolution, blending military and sci-fi influences together. While divisive with some, it's a bold and iconic figure that is a memorable part overall of the G.I. Joe history. There is some reuse of the MP-22 firearm from Tomax and Zaymot, the Cobra Valkyries, and Snow Serpent. Meanwhile, the swords and backpath sheath are from Storm Shadow from the Snake Eyes movie. The grapple hook is from Arctic Mission Storm Shadow, and in terms of what else there is, Lenny from the G.I. Joe team said there's a string included with Snake Eyes to attach to his grapple hook. He said they went with the ninja side of Snake Eyes, and he's designed to be more of a ninja than a rock climber. Next up, Monkey Wrench. This Dreadnought has his signature trident harpoon, and Monkey Wrench also has jacked arms. Look at the size of those biceps. He has a separate head sculpt with a gas mask and red and blue lenses. Then there's also a neckerchief and a separate face cover, 2 extra fists, 2 large axes, and a 6-shooter pistol. To complete his look, he looks just like Monkey Wrench should. Ripped jeans, chains hanging off his belt, a leather vest, a bandolier with a lot of grenades, and sunglasses. He also has leather gauntlets on his forearms and black gloves. This might be one of the best Dreadnoughts figures so far. Tony from the G.I. Joe team said that Monkey Wrench is going to look amazing next to Buzzer, Ripper, and Torch. And Lenny from the G.I. Joe team said that Monkey Wrench's second head sculpt accessory with the hair and red and blue goggles is his favorite new accessory. It's highly detailed, the colorways look amazing, and these sorts of little touches transform the Dreadnoughts in an even more deadly way. Next up, Battle Armor Cobra Commander. The ruthless leader of Cobra is back, this time in full battle armor. The classified version will stay true to the vintage design fans know and love, but with some modern classified upgrades. While you won't see a chrome finish this time, the armored sections will be decked out in a very sleek silver paint job. And take note, the helmet is fully sculpted, keeping the look seamless and intimidating. It's a head sculpt, not just a helmet. But what can we expect? Battle Armor Cobra Commander, he's a walking fortress, designed for extra protection when leading Cobra into battle. His high-tech exosuit featured a dark blue bodysuit reinforced with silver plating, giving him a more futuristic tactical edge. The armored helmet adds to his menacing presence, making him look like an unstoppable force. This version of Cobra Commander wasn't just about scheming from the shadows, he was built for combat. This features a silver and blue paint job, and this includes an iguana, which is a callback to the Deke animated series. This iguana is Serpentor. That alone should make this release a very popular one. Also, this includes 2 different head sculpts, both with the helmet. One has Cobra Commander's eyes, the other has the eyes of a snake. This also has extra hands, his signature backpack, and a submachine gun. Overall, there's nothing flashy here, but it does include some very welcome accessories. Next up, Major Bludd. It has upgraded legs and arms featuring pinless joints. The legs are from Outback. Everything else is reused from Cobra Island Major Bludd. But this time around, his chest armor and bionic arm are painted red and black. The Cobra Island version was all black. Overall, this version is heavily based on the Cobra Island Major Bludd. Same head sculpt, which, let's be real, is one of the best in the line, and same overall vibe. For those hoping for a more vintage-inspired Bludd with the classic eye patch, this might not be the update you were looking for. Now let's talk about reissues. Major Bludd was originally a Target exclusive under the Special Missions Cobra Island banner, and many collectors had to battle scalpers or pay premium prices to get their hands on him. So with this news, how do you feel about Hasbro bringing past exclusives into the main line? Does it make figures more accessible, or does it take away from the original's exclusivity and value? And if you paid top dollar for Cobra Island Major Bludd, does this news sting a little? Next up, the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Cobra Claw. This hang glider is decked out. It includes a female Cobra pilot, decked out in mostly black and some navy blue. She has 3 swappable heads, there's a helmet that looks like a Crimson officer's, as well as an Uzi, machine gun, a pistol and silencer, and blast effects. As for the Cobra Claw itself, it has articulated handlebars, posable landing gear with wheels, a figure stand, and zip tie straps on the hang glider to secure the figure in place. Still to come in this episode are our instant reactions. That's coming up next. But first, which reveal are you most excited about? Is there any particular figure that you're absolutely blown away by? Or do you feel any of them missed the mark? We definitely want to hear from you guys. Whether it's good, bad, or the ugly, whatever your thoughts are, sound off in the comments. And now, time for our instant reactions. And let's get right into the new classified reveals. Dex, what do you think about these new ones?
I think they look great. I can't wait to see them in person.
Which one is the most exciting to you so far?
The Battle Armor Cobra Commander, by far.
And why is that?
Because it looks so cool. I love the color they used, chrome metallic. It looks really nice, and the head sculpts you come with. I think I like the human version more, though, because it looks more, like, original.
I agree. Like the other one with the serpent eyes, that's a reference to the Deke animated series in which Cobra Commander turned Serpentor into a giant iguana. So that's why we've got that iguana as well. And what do you think of that? Like, it doesn't look articulated. I think it's just going to be basically a little statue, but...
It's still cool, though, that they put that in there.
Yeah, and it looks really realistic. The one in the cartoon obviously looked very cartoony and kind of ugly. This one looks like a real iguana. So if you've ever been to, like, Mexico, for example, they've got a lot of those down there, and they look just like this. And in terms of accessories, Cobra Commander doesn't come with a lot, but I'm guessing that's because he's got the pet iguana, he's got the second head sculpt, and that cool-looking backpack. We don't really know what it does. I don't think anyone has the answer there. We can all take guesses, but not a lot of accessories, but a lot of extra hands always come with Cobra Commander. Overall, I know you like a lot of accessories. Do you think they have the right amount here for Battle Armor Cobra Commander?
No, they could have used a different gun, in my opinion. And the iguana, it's cool, but I don't think it was necessary.
I agree. Cool, but not necessary. So in this case, like, I don't know what we're going to do with that guy.
And it was way bigger in the cartoon than this.
Now, what I do like is that this is part of the main line. So everyone that wants one should be able to get an equal opportunity at getting one. Don't have to worry too much about scalpers. But let's get to the next mainline wave figure. And this is from the Dreadnoks. We've got Monkey Wrench, and this guy's loaded. So Battle Armor Cobra Commander didn't come up with a lot. It's probably because a lot of that money went to this. We've got 2 battle axes. The Trident Harpoon, a revolver. So Monkey Wrench's hair and the sunglasses come off. You can slide the hairpiece with the gas mask with the blue and red goggles. That can slide over top of his face. Kind of gives him like a Mad Max type of look. And there's a lot of really cool sculpting and detailing all over this guy. I think he stands out in a major way. Probably one of my favorite Dreadnoks in terms of the figures. Always loved Road Pig. Ripper's going to be good. I think Monkey Wrench is on that list too.
I think it's pretty obvious here who the favorite Dreadnought is on the G.I. Joe team. Because he's not even the main Dreadnought, and he has way more accessories than everyone else. Half of these we've never seen before. It looks a really good figure, though. In my opinion, I would have done 1 axe, though. You can't really hold 2 axes at once that are that huge. Still, the gun, though, amazing. That, like, Trident Harpoon thing, that's awesome. I really like that.
Very cool. And look how many paint taps are on it, right? We got 3 different colors. Actually, 4 if you count the black. And those 2 axes.
There's a monkey wrench on the end.
Yeah. So, nice tie-in. I like that a lot. A lot of attention to detail on this figure.
I really like his bandolier with all the grenades on it, because it's actually a seatbelt, because by the buckle you can tell it's a seatbelt.
Good noticing, yeah, exactly. I was wondering what that red thing is until you pointed out to me that's a seatbelt. And I was like, oh, of course. Not even thinking that way. But that makes so much sense with the Dreadnoks, right? And then how about his jeans?
Yeah, the rips in those are pretty cool. And it looks like he has, like, some sort of, like, scarf or, like, bandana around his ankles or knees.
Yeah, exactly. And this is total old-school Dreadnought goodness. I love that mask. The, like, Mad Mask type of steampunk-style mask with the goggles.
Cool. I don't think it was really necessary, though.
I like it. You know,
it looks like he has 3D glasses on.
It's not necessary. But yeah, you're right. It does look like the 3D effect. Either way, I like this look. I mean, Road Pig had his extra helmets, and I love that one. It's like a barbarian war mask. Now we've got Monkey Wrench with one. I like it a lot.
Why is it that Zartan got the worst accessories out of all the Dreadnoks? You can say, oh, his sniper rifle was good. That thing was flimsy, but like...
Well, he had
the ammo would always fall out.
Oh, so you didn't like Zartan's snake head that attached to his belt, and then that little monkey claw as well? You don't like those accessories?
Those were a waste. I don't even know what those were
agree.
for. And it's like, he had one mask, just the one he's known for, but then all these guys are getting all these cool ones, like, Road Pig's got this big mask, this guy's got these, like, 3D goggles, and then what does Zartan get? Just one singular mask that doesn't even look realistic? Like, well, if you're falling for that disguise, like, what are you doing?
We'll have to wait and see if there's another Zartan on the way, because we've already got a handful of them so far. I'm not sure what they would do with the new Zartan, and we've got the Cold Slither Zartan on the way too. I like Monkey Wrench, and I think this is going to be very popular. Next, though, let's get on to another one of my favorites, Major Bludd. Now, in talking about that, here we are talking about the Cobra Island Major Bludd, and now there's a new mainline wave Major Bludd, and this is the Major Bludd from the Energon comic series from Skybound. It's a little new mixed with a little old, and overall, Dex, do you think it works?
I think all the red, silver, and black stuff's amazing. The one thing they should have done, though, get rid of the brown. It does not look good. Should have done all gray. I would have preferred having none of the extra colors and just having an all black version or like a gray one with none of the brown, because the brown doesn't fit, and especially not with this stuff. It looks really good, just get rid of the brown.
Yeah, we've talked about having like a Hiss version that's red and black. That would be awesome.
Which they have here, just...
Got a little bit of it. They went halfway.
They could have done 100%.
So I guess they should have listened to us and gone all the way and gone all in on this, because this is like, I like it, but I'm with you, Dex. The brown is what's standing out as unwelcome here. Everything else, I like. Now, some of you out there might not agree and might not like the new colorway. Let us know in the comments if you're like not a fan of this, but... I like it. I like the look of the bionic arm as well. I think the red and black really makes it stand out.
Yeah.
Now, with the Cobra Island Major Bludd, one of the most annoying things about it, aside from the limited availability, was the backpack. So you try to stick these two little rockets into the backpack and they fall right out. And this time around, they've changed the backpack so that the rockets can fit into it. Now, does anything stand out here to you?
They added some more color to the pistol, which is pretty good.
On the grip, yeah. There's some red there. Although, as you pointed out to me before, it's like your hand is going to cover it.
His hand's going to cover it, so...
we don't get to appreciate it if it's
I'm not going to hate on it too much, but still wouldn't have put it there.
So what would you have done differently?
I would have put it on the like laser rifle, the little like ray gun, and I would have put it at the suppressor at the end there. Made it look cool.
I agree. That'd be cool. Or put some on the rockets. Paint the tips of the rockets red. That'd be cool. And you know, and speaking about the rockets... In the artwork for Cobra Island Major Bludd, and I'll show this full screen, he has red-tipped rockets there as well.
Didn't even do that on either of them.
Yeah, and that would have been better than on the pistol, I guess, on the grip.
And his eye patch is red, too, on the new one.
Yeah, and it's red in the artwork for Cobra Island Major Bludd, but it was a black eye patch, all black. But this time it's black with the red in the inside, and I like this. They should have done that with the Cobra Island one, but either way... They've made some improvements, but it's mostly the same. Now, the legs are from Outback. This is all pinless joints. Cobra Island Major Bludd, that had pins in the arms and legs. So overall, this is the same type of vibe as the Cobra Island Major Bludd. On to the next figure, Snake Eyes version 4. We've talked about this guy before. Now it's available. What do you think?
Not a fan. He looks like he's a paintball player or an airsoft player. Does not look like Snake Eyes. If I just saw this guy not knowing it was Snake Eyes, I would think I could beat this guy in a fight. He does not look scary at all.
Now, on his swords, there's a red edge to it. I don't know if that's blood or rust
don't think
or
so.
what, but...
Rust would be orange, and blood would not cut at an angle like that.
So what do you think that is?
I think it's just design.
Well, I think it's blood. Either way, it's up to your own imagination what it's going to be, but... He doesn't come with a lot. This is basically, if you really like this version of Snake Eyes, here you go. But otherwise, they don't really give us a lot of reasons to jump in and get another Snake Eyes. I'm on the fence with this one. I think it looks cool, but how many Snake Eyes do we already have in our collection?
I like the swords and the gun, and that's about it. That's all I need. Don't give me the rest. Just let me buy that stuff.
Now, I like this one. I just wish they hadn't had so many repaints of the same Snake Eyes. This is Snake Eyes version 4. Some people, this is their first Snake Eyes, so I totally understand this. It's a very popular version, but again, I wish this had come out earlier. We had that, like, Renegades type of one that came with the white timber
Oh, yeah.
And, like, we didn't need that necessarily. That was back when Hasbro was really into their repaints.
They stopped?
They have not stopped, but that was when they were all in on them. I would have preferred this earlier in the line so that I'm not already, like, burned out on Snake Eyes. But very good figure. I like the colorways. I like the style. I like the overall execution of this figure. I think it's a really good one. And then next, the Cobra Claw. Finally, after like a year of waiting for this, it's now out. The wingtips fold up so you can get some VTOL action there. The handlebars are articulated. This is 12 inches wide. It's a little thin, but it looks awesome. And there's zip tie belts here as well to secure the figures inside. I don't know. I really like this. I think the Cobra Pilot is very good too. There's some reuse from the Valkyries and the Action Marine Sniper. Several accessories here. Overall, are you impressed? Do you like this?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I still think it's a Temu Fortnite glider, but it's still pretty good.
I don't know where you get that from. I like this a lot. I think the detailing and the attention to detail especially are very, very good. And the paint all over it as well. Like, you've got lights on the back, you've got a light on the front, you've got the black strips over top, the Cobra emblems, and a turret on top as well, which, that's a cool little feature, right? So if you're into action photography, there you go. You got the turret, you've got this. Also can act as a stand for the smaller figures.
I really like the auto shotgun that they have, though, because that looks really cool with all the different colors they have on it. And you can actually see through the mag, which is cool.
What do you think of the Cobra Pilot's colorway? Black and blue. It's mostly black.
I think it's good. I just don't like the little mask they have on their face. It looks kind of stupid.
Like the red?
With the yeah, the red and silver. I don't like that.
What would you rather they have done?
Just all red. Don't do the silver. The silver just makes it look a little bit...
Okay.
It's kind of stupid.
I would have been good with all black. But again, I guess
I think the
red is for Cobra.
gas mask one is the most realistic, though, and the best. Because when you're that high in the air, I don't think you could just go with a little mask.
Exactly, yeah. And that's a great head sculpt, that mask with the goggles.
Yeah. What's their helmet, though? That helmet's flying off. When you're in the middle of the air, like, that thing's flying off. That's not staying on.
Not everything is all based on realism here, especially with G.I. Joe. But overall, I think this is a win, and I think this is going to be very popular. And it comes with missiles as well. The landing gear with the wheels, nice touch. I mean, back in the 80s, this thing was cheap, so a lot of people had this. You could even fit this in your pocket back then. This one's huge. I don't think anyone's sliding this into any pockets. Dex, any final thoughts on the Cobra Claw?
It looks really cool, and I can't wait to get it.
And there you have it. You've made it to the end of this episode, and we really appreciate that. Thumbs up down below. And we would love it even more if you take just 1 second of your time. Make sure that down below you are subscribed to the channel. We ask that you do, because that guarantees that we definitely get to see you back here again next time. Thanks for tuning into Viper Island, your one-stop shop for all things G.I. Joe. When there's relevant news, we'll be here to discuss all of it, together with you. Thanks for watching, thanks for supporting, have a great day, and yo Joe!